Hello, my name is Trevor Young, and I will be giving you a persuasive speech about why we should keep the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is the amendment that allows us to bear arms. This was created and founded in the Constitution back in 1776 when we created the United States. One of the main reasons that the Second Amendment was created was to be able to fight off against a tyrannical government. When the United States was being founded, and we were fighting Great Britain in the Revolutionary War. One of the main reasons that we were able to defeat them and become our own country is because we had arms and we were able to fight back against Great Britain. Now, that that constitutional right still stands, as in case of a tyrannical government, we can then fight back against them. People may think nowadays that, oh, the government would never overthrow us. The government would never do that. But it could, very well. And people sometimes forget that because, oh, it's amazing and there's not outside forces within the government. But it very well could happen. And we need to be prepared in case that does happen. So, in order to be able to defend this and become weaponized, we need to be able to have the Second Amendment because, say, the government has firearms that we don't have access to in the event of taking away the Second Amendment altogether or modifying it. How easy would it be to overthrow us then? Pretty easy, because they have technology that we can't even obtain because it's against the law. So, therefore, they would be able to overthrow us and we would not be able to defend ourselves. Another reason that the Second Amendment should not be taken away is for self-defense. Nowadays, self-defense is crucial because there's some not good people in the world, and in order to protect ourselves against those people, we need to be able to bear arms to protect ourselves. Now, this can be concealed carry or just having firearms within your property in case of a burglary or an intruder. Therefore, we would be able to defend ourselves against them. Now, one of the main reasons that people think the Second Amendment is for hunting, and that is not the case. The Second Amendment allows us to hunt because we are able to have those firearms, but it is not there primarily for hunting. Now, for self-defense, going back to self-defense, we are able to protect ourselves, and another main argument is because if we take guns away, then people won't have guns to have shootings or kill people with. Now, that's not the case simply. That's because if people want to get firearms, same thing as drugs. Drugs are illegal. They're still here. Drugs are here, and nothing. There's not much stopping it. Even if there's laws against things, people are still going to find a way to have those. So, in that case, the well-being citizens that follow the law and follow the rules will then no longer have firearms to defend themselves with, while the bad people will, because they'll illegally get these firearms from other countries or outside sources, which that would be unfair because we would not be able to protect ourselves, because the good citizens will, said a modification were to happen, they will turn their firearms in, or the ones that are banned, against, and the other people will. Now, another main argument is the AR-15. That is the most controversial firearm that is known nowadays. That is because people think it looks scary and it's black. Now, take the Mini 14. The Mini 14 is a semi-automatic firearm that looks fine. It looks like a regular hunting weapon, but it actually follows many same characteristics as an AR-15. It shoots 223, while the AR-15 shoots 223 or 5.56. So therefore, but people don't want to take the Mini 14 away. They want to take the AR-15 away because it looks scary, while they have no knowledge of the actual statistics and the capabilities of the firearm. Because 223 and 5.56 are very small rounds in comparison to other rifle rounds. They are, I mean, they're used for varmints. I mean, they're just not. This is not a big round. It's just because the AR-15 looks scary, while other firearms carry the same characteristics, but it's very similar. And with that, I think that we should keep the Second Amendment because of self-defense against a tyrannical government and being able to defend ourselves. Thank you.